Today's question is 3731. Find missing elements. This is a easy kind of solution, and I will tell you the easy solution of it, which is just a 4 to 5 lines and a quick solution. So let us read out the question first in a quick manner, as we have given a nums with a unique characters, and nums contains every integer within a given range. However, some elements might just got missing, and from smallest and the largest integer we have given, as here is 1 is the smallest and largest is a 5. So we have given a array in which we have given a smallest element and a largest element in a given range. We need to find the missing elements in it and return it in just a sorted order. If no element is found, we can return the empty list. So just take it a clear look of it. Take a clear look, okay? As we might think. So we have the array 1, 4, 2, 5. So 1, 4, 2, 5. How can you find the missing elements of it? What is the range of it? So to find the range of it, we need to traverse the array first. So we will find the smallest and then we will find the largest range. So no need to do all these things. I will tell you the simple solution of it. So no need to find it, no need to do that type of stuff. Just do one thing, as you need to find the missing elements now. So sort the array first. To sort the array, you will get a array like 1, 2, 4, and 5. You will get a 1, 2, 4, and 5. Then pick up the two elements, find the elements in the middle of it. If it is missing, add it to the list. So this is our list, let's say, and we will take first 2. So is there any element which lie between 1 and 2? So no. So no need to add something in the list. And then take this, then take 4, 2 to 4. Is there any element which lie between 2 to 4? So yes, there is a 3 which lie between 2 to 4. So add 3 here. And then go to here and here. Is there any element which lie between 4 and 5? No. So just close the thing. This is the answer. So 3 is the answer. Now let us take another example. This is the example. Take this example, which is 7, which is 7 and 8 and 6 and 9. What the steps I told you to sort this array? First sort it. On sorting, we will get 6, 7, 8, and 9. What's the another step? Just pick up the pair of elements. So this is the element. Is there any element which is between the 6 and 7? So no, there is no element. And then pick 7 and 8. No, there is no element between 7 and 8. Then 8 and 9. No, there is no element between 8 and 9. Now you can take another example, as I have solved all the examples. Okay, just take it. You will be very easy to solve this question. I think after solving these type of examples, you can code the whole well. Okay, so we have 5 and 11. So what's the first step? First step is to sort the thing. So there is 5 and 1. Then pick the pair of elements. This is the pair of elements. Find the middle, the elements which are missing. So from 1 to 5, how many elements are in the missing? The 2, 3, and then 4. We got the answer 2, 3, and 4. Okay, it is so simple. So what do we think we need to write? So we need to just write the steps as to sort the elements. Then second is to loop from here to here. So loop, and in every loop find missing and add. Okay, these are just simple steps. Just code it. So on coding, we need, so we will sort arrays.sort. We have arrays.sort we have, and then on coding, what is the loop here? The loop, let's say we have a for loop from I equal to something. I will tell you that something. So from I equal to something to nums dot length. So let's say enter we have, and then what is the inner loop? Because now we are traversing to the array, we will pick the pairs and then find the middle of them. So pick the pairs. So for loop, which will traverse from j. Okay, so which will traverse from j, and what it will see as now, let's say we are having 1, 3, and 4. Okay, so we will pick the elements after 1 and then we will go to the elements before 3. Okay, as we do not need to take the 1 and do not need to take the 3. So have you understand? There's, if this is the element, we need to loop from the further element of it, and if it is this element, we need to loop from before the element of it. Okay, no need to add the 3 and no need to add the 1. So that's why we need to take the nums of I, whichever value it have, I minus 1 and I minus 1 and then plus 1. So I minus 1, what is? Let's say 1, 3, and 4. So I minus 1 means, let us write first, then I will make you understand. So from I minus 1 to, which is j less than nums of I, and then j plus plus. Okay, so if there is any element exist, we need to add it to the answer. Answer dot add the element j. That's it. This is the 4 line of question, and your all things are got solved. Now, if we have I minus 1 in this, we need we no need to start the I from 0, because if we start I from 0, it will get the nums of I minus 1. So will I minus 1 will become 0 minus 1, and you will get index of minus 1. So that will be not valid. So we will start it from 1. Okay. Now just have a quick dry run to see how the things are working. So here is the dry run. Now dry run. Let's say we have the array. So take any of the array, which is, let's say we have 1, 4, 2, 5. So let's say we have 1, then 4, then 2, then 5. What the first thing? First thing is to sort the nums. So we will sort the nums. So sorting the nums will give you 1, 2, 4, and then 5. So what is the loop? Loop is from I equal to 1. So loop is from I equal to 1. So this is our I. We can write it from the another pen that this is the I here. And for each I, we have j, which is equals to I minus 1. So j, which is equals to I minus 1th element. Let us write it here. If I equal to 1, we have the element j, which is equal to nums of I minus 1. What is the nums of I minus 1? Which is the 1. And what is after it? Plus 1 means the nums of I plus 1, or plus 1 means 2. As I told you, if we have the two number of pairs from, let's say we have 1 to 5, no need to take the 1, no need to take the 5, we need to take the middle of it. So it is taking that element plus 1, and now for it is j, which is less than the ith element. So j less than the ith element means j less than 2, means j will go till 1. Okay, as we have to not to take the 5, we need to take the previous element from the 5. That's why we have the less than symbol here. I think you got the point. So this will go from 2 to 1. So it is not possible, means there is no missing element here. No missing element here. Now moving I to this point, now you will get the proper things. So let's say I equal to 2, because 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you got I equal to 2. Now you have jth element, which is the previous element plus 1. So jth element is previous element, which is 2, and plus 1, which is 3. And where till it will go? It will go till this element, less than this element. Okay, so j will go to less than 4. So what is the loop? Loop is from j and equal to 4. The loop will run because it is having the elements in between. So from j equal to 3, so loop will run and add the 3 in the list. Okay, as we have this thing. So now I think you got the answer. So let us code it out. So first step is to Arrays.sort, which is nums, and then we will loop to the array. We will loop from 1, because if we will loop from 0, it will give a negative index, and I less than nums dot length and I plus plus plus. Then the for loop int j, which will be from the previous element of I. So previous element of I plus 1. Then j less than the current element of I. The current element of I. It is that simple, and we need to submit it to the answer head of j. And first we need to make the answer. So let's make the answer list. Answer new array list. Okay, and hit return. There are various couples of solution of it. So I thought that this solution is the too simple solution. That's why I have got this solution. The solution link is in the description. The link of C++, Python, all are in the description. Feel free to reach out it, and if it helps, feel free to subscribe to it. Thank you.